Hello YouTube, hello Twitch. It is a new dawn, honestly, for Hearthstone. Twist has returned back to the game. And the reason I say this is a bit of a new dawn is this is, the first new game mode added for some time, honestly. Like, since, was Mercenaries the last thing they added? Which didn't go particularly well. This was in beta before, we've checked out Twist before, and it wasn't particularly well received, let's put it that way. Just because you could bring your standard deck into Twist, and they kind of dominated over your older decks, like your Libra and Paladins, for example, which I tried to make work. Now it's come back with a new rule set, and with it, a new set altogether. So the rule set for Twist right now, I think it's just called Wonders on here. Let me just check. Yeah, it's called Wonders. The valid sets are a lot of your old expansions, so Naxxramas, Goblins vs. Gnomes, Blackrock Mountain, Grand Tournament, League of Explorers, Whispers of the Old God, One Night in Karazhan, The Mean Streets of Gadgetzan, your Legacy cards, and then this Caverns of Time set. Now, you might not, want to join in with this, because you might be like, oh, I got into Hearthstone a bit, along the line, so I don't have a lot of wild cards. I feel you as well, because I only started playing somewhat, tentatively in Whispers of the Old God, so I didn't have any of the earlier cards in this. However, the really neat thing they've done with this Twist is added this set called Caverns of Time. And this is like a legacy set that goes straight into Wild and has some of the older cards from the older sets in it that have been typically buffed, honestly. And they've added, I can't remember exactly how many, it's like 30 original cards that kind of, hark back to some of these old sets. Like, they include, like, Inspire mechanics. I think Corruption is in here as well. And this helps people, new players that maybe want to, dabble possibly in Wild, to just get your feet a little bit damp. So you can get out this Wonders of... what is it called? The Wonders of Time is the set called? I don't know why they gave the set a different name than Twist. I guess I do know. It is called Caverns of Time. That's the one. So Caverns of Time gives you the opportunity to get this set, and you'll have some decent cards for, presumably, this Twist format. The first one I want to check out, as you probably can see from the title, one of the things that got me in love with Hearthstone was Cthulhu Priest. I don't think it's particularly strong in Whispers of the Old God, but the idea that, you could log in, you got a free Cthulhu, I think you got 2 free Beacon of Evils, was just perfect for me. So that gave me, like, this basis to try and make, like, 30 Cthulhuns and just run over my opponent's face. With the Twist meta and the new cards and the buffs, I've thrown together this list. Now, I haven't got all of the cards from the new set yet, so I've kind of made do with some small replacements. But fortunately for me, I had a lot of the Cthulhu cards. Disciple of Cthulhu, Twilight Elder, Cthulhu's Chosen, which has been buffed as well, by the way, now gives +3/+3. All great cards. Beckoner Evil again, all enabling you to get giant Cthulhuns. There's then a new Cthulhu enabler called Eyestalk of Cthulhu that, whenever your Cthulhu gains attack and health, that does too, and it has Taunt and Lifesteal. It will just keep me alive for a little bit longer. I've thrown in Veclor as well, because I'm going to really try and, grind out my Cthulhuns to very high amounts. You know what I just thought as well before I started this? Brand's back in it. I should really put Brand in this deck somewhere. Because there's a lot of battle cries. But yeah, I'm going to try and get my Cthulhu to insanely high levels. And then kind of the rest of the deck is just here to, keep me alive. That seems to make a lot of sense. Let me drop a Mind Visions. I think that's an easy card just to cut for this. So, other cards we've got in there, Psychic Conjurer, which, has been in Standard. I think it's still in Standard right now. Great value card. Let me steal cards from my opponent's hand. This Convert. Put a copy of an enemy minion into your hand and it costs 1. What if I steal their Cthulhu and it costs 1? So I've thrown in 2 Converts for value. I don't know exactly why it's not stacking. I assume it's because I've got 1 from 2 different sets, like the Caverns of Time, and 1 is from Whispers of the Old God, I think the set was from. We've then got Thought Steal again to steal some other cards. I've got a Shadowworth Death in here, just in case a big minion comes up. Entomb to steal their big guys as well. And Light Bomb is my AoE destruction. Now, how will this go? I have no idea. But it's literally just opened up now, the Twist mode. I doubt anyone has super grinded out the meta deck yet. And I'd like to see how we do. Now, I am a little bit spooked by the Jade Druids that are in this set as well. I remember Jade Druids vaguely. Like, there's this memory that I think I suppressed in the back of my mind of just having 13-13s, you know, 14-14s. Like, every single turn. I don't know how well I'm going to deal with that. Okay, 2 Cabal Couriers. You know what? This seems acceptable. By the way, I wouldn't necessarily make this deck if I was intending to win games. This is really a for me deck. This is for my benefit. I was going to coin Cabal, but maybe I wait and do nothing. Yeah, let's do nothing. Because at the very least, I'll coin Twilight instead, I think. Because if he overloads one time and attacks the Cabal Courier, then I've not really got much value from it. And indeed, I think this has been the right play. So let's coin Twilight Elder. And let's get Cthulhu popping. God, it's bringing such a smile to my face, playing Cthulhu again. Oh, more Cthulhu, you say? It's coming. Do I hear his call? Yes, baby, I do hear his call. I am listening closely, baby. 9-9 already. Now, will I be able to get him to, like, you know, a 30-30 and one-shot my opponent? I doubt it, but I'm hoping there's, like... It's almost like a value deck, rather than a pure, like, control priest deck. It might even be argued to be mid-rangey. A lot of minions in here, not a lot of minion removal. What is this totem, by the way? This totem wasn't in Shaman when I was playing Cthulhu Priest. Anyway, I will trade it off, I think. Let me have a looky what I get from this. Medivh's Valet. Control secret, deal 30 damage, that's never going to happen. Destroy a friendly minion, deals damage to all enemies. No, I think I'll just grab another Entomb, please, and thank you. Lifesteal, silence a minion, the Cabal Song Stealer. And then Rush, whenever you draw it, deal 2 damage to all characters get mechs. 7-7 Rush is not the absolute worst thing, it's a fast answer. I'm not really entirely certain. This is one of the things I love about, you know, the opening days of expansions. Especially this, like, Twist one. I don't know what people are going to be running. I don't know what their end game really is for this deck.
My totems! My pretty totems!
It seems to be some sort of, like, totemy shaman deck. Oh, wow. Like a token deck, I suppose? Ooh, big heal there as well if I want it. The 10 health. There is a slight temptation to do this. But it doesn't quite work out math-wise, so I guess I won't do it. Also, you got the same totem every single time, you scumbag. Alright, let me deny this. And I think that might be it. I might just heal. There's nothing really here that I want to convert.
There is a lot at stake.
Oh, wow. Okay, that is something I would want to get rid of. Light Bomb is okay, but it doesn't keep me alive. So I guess that means it's not okay.
I feast upon the light.
And let me remove 3 damage. Oh god, awkward game, went into aggro immediately.
There is a lot at stake here.
Alright. That was disgusting. We go again. So yeah, it was just a Totem Shaman-y tokeny deck. It might prove to be at some point that we want to put in some more control for this deck, because I definitely think we should err on the side of control over, you know, aggro, I suppose. Or mid-ranginess.
Let's get this party started.
The light shall bring victory.
You know what? I probably don't want to convert either at the very start of the game. I probably should have mulliganed that last time. Alright, welcome back.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
Oh wow, Vanish. I will say there's actually not a lot of great full board clears for Shaman at this point. One of them that I am missing, and I probably should consider just crafting it, is the Dragonfire Potion. 5 damage to all minions except for dragons. That would have got me out of that tricky spot last time.
Come on, share.
I bleed for
It's Cthulhu Rogue!
Greetings.
My brother! You know what?
Look at that.
Yes, I want that too. That's a good card.
Thank you.
Chaos Shadow, we've had similar ideas. Are you gonna give me... No. You're not gonna give me. I don't really know what we're doing right now. I guess I can hit it and then heal it. Yeah. Because we've got Vanish coming up, but I probably don't want to Vanish this right now.
feel my pain. Betrays you.
They can trade the forward and the hero power, but it's still going to take 2 hits to break it. Are you going to start bouncing these back? Yes. Okay. Well, I'll start entombing them then.
Who knows what secrets will uncover?
Cthulhu is my
What is more scary here, Bran or Cthulhu's Chosen? It has to be Bran, right? Oh, no, I can't bounce. That's even stupider. Alright. Goodbye, Bran. I can't leave you on this board. It's too scary. I'd rather take the 7. Don't you draw a Cthulhu with that. Okay. So this isn't shining yet. I don't remember exactly where I am on the old attack scale. I think I've only given him 2 attack, right? I mean, I'm toying with entombing again, but surely that's the wrong play.
Fresh from Kazakis.
Summon a random demon if I do 3 damage. You know what? Deal. If only to see what a random demon looks like right now. Holy shit, that Cthulhu is 1818. A decent demon, though, I will say.
Are you my master?
Alright, where are my Cthulhu cards, please? They've drawn, like, all of theirs. Alright, here we go. Here are Cthulhu cards coming. Is there anything here I want to bounce back? Not really. No, I don't want to bounce this stuff back. That would be bad news bears, I think. I might entomb the 4-2, though. And then I'm going to heal myself. Maybe I should have healed the 1 health and the 5-7. Eh. Now, I also have to remember... Oh, God. I forgot that's in Rogue. I have to remember that Cthulhu can come out on 8 now. It's not a 10 cost minion. I'll be watching out for that. Okay, it's time.
Who knows what secrets will appear?
Time to crank our Cthulhu up a little bit. We know they have destruction. If they destroy Bran and gain 2/4 for Cthulhu, I can live with that. The dream is Bran lives, but there's no way they'll let him live. Unless... Is it Cthulhu? Vanish! That's honestly good for me. Right, you glowing yet? You are.
Who knows what secrets will appear? The feast of souls begins now.
Alright, this seems like a bad news for Rogue. And you know what? If you bounce this back, yes, I will overdraw. But as long as it's not Cthulhu, this is pretty good value. Actually, no, it's not. Not as good value as I thought. Bouncing it? Listen, if you keep bouncing these things back, you're costing yourself tempo. I will play the tempo Cthulhu Priest game. Do I want to heal a bunch? Or do I just want to play a 4-mana 15/15? You know what? I know he's got Destroy Minion. So let's not play the 4-mana 15/15. And you can keep that 3/2. Doesn't bother me. If you vanish this board back, fine. Also, this Eye Socket Cthulhu is a pretty good answer to Cthulhu itself. Alright, here's Cthulhu himself. I was going to say, I thought Bran was going to live for a second, which would have been insane. Now, how do I do the additional 3 damage to Cthulhu here? Hmm.
I will do my best to save him.
Hodor, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. If I bounce that back to their hand, it's a 36-39 still.
I must consider.
Which means that playing Ice Storm doesn't mean that I win. I'm pretty certain I've lost. There's no way out of it. Oh no, there is a way out. No, there isn't. They've got Destroy a guy.
I must consider. Must move quickly.
It doesn't save me.
Well played.
I'll let them play the Cthulhu out though. Man, a bit of variance again then, I think. I have got single target removal in this deck, I just didn't draw it. If I drew my Cthulhu as well, then... Well, actually, it would have helped me in that scenario, but... They drew Cthulhu first, what are you going to do about it? I guess consider making some changes is what I could do about it. Maybe Entomb is just too slow. Maybe also I don't need 2 Dark Menders. Really? Do I need any Dark Menders is, I suppose, the answer. It's nice to get a bit of heal. What other single target removal do we have? This new shadow word forbid. Really don't like 4-attack minions, apparently. Wait, do I... No, I do have death. I thought for a second I hadn't put it in the deck. I don't think Nova is particularly helpful. I don't think I'm going to put Kazakus in this deck because it would ruin it. Or to have to ruin it. Oh, Ruin is in here. I guess we could throw in a copy of Ruin. You know what, let's drop a Light Bomb as well. We'll run 2 Ruins. I think that's actually just a better shout. Okay. Small changes to the Cthulhu deck. Hopefully will let me survive big guys. Alright. Okay, I think we've found an opponent. A warrior. Now, there are some new Bomb Warrior cards. I wonder if they're running Bomb Warrior. God, there's so many decks it could potentially be. I think I'm going to keep my Ruin this time. I might just keep everything here. I still don't know exactly what the mulligan is I'm particularly looking for. Like, if I got Cthulhu, would I just hold Cthulhu in my hand? Maybe. But this is decent Discoverer card. Oh, it's Pirate Warrior. So this is going to be a bunch of weapons. Hello, Patches. Not in charge anymore, are you? I don't particularly want to destroy one of my mana crystals. Put a copy of each friendly minion into your hand. I don't really like any of these. I guess Valen. I wanted something a bit more quick and more proactive, but I don't want to destroy my mana crystal to do it, so... Unfortunately, they're trading with me. And this is why I kept the ruin. Alright, this feels like a much better matchup for us. Right, Bloodsail Cultist. I vaguely remember Weapon Rogue. Weapon Warrior, sorry. Okay. It is a 2-2, but tempo, tempo, tempo. If you hit this with the face and trade the 1-1, so be it. Okay. Very appreciative of that. Alright, you're only a 4-4 right now, but maybe I just accept you're a 4-4. I could alternatively pull out the 3-3 with Taunt with Convert. But I don't feel super good. I've basically spent 4 mana for a 3-3 with Taunt. That's not that helpful in this matchup. This is where I'm like, these ruins, not particularly helpful right now. I think this is the more annoying play. No, it's not. Okay, they're trading the minion off at the very least. Interesting choice of minion to trade off as well. Where were you moments ago? Just live, Cthulhu will come. Cthulhu will save us an 8. Ah, the charge! God damn it. Okay. Alright. Fair enough. You want me to play a Control Priest deck? I'll play Control Priest then. Fine. Fine. I want to have some fun and put some more value cards in. But apparently not allowed. I guess the choice now becomes between Nova, I suppose, as early wide removal. But they wouldn't have really helped me there either. Maybe Excavated? Maybe Horror? What would I prefer? Holding Nova at 3 mana? It has to be this. Alright. We'll win a game with this deck. It's too good to lose every game. We've just been a little bit unlucky. The Rogue drew Cthulhu before me. The Shaman had a God draw for tokens. And that Warrior deck in its prime was pretty difficult to deal with anyway. Perfect, a mage. Mage, you don't have much BS, do you? Alright, there is the old one himself. Interesting. They want to have some fun too. I respect that. Not salty. That's fine. Completely fine. Completely reasonable random card to get.
Wanted, dead or alive.
Oh, perfect. Earth Shock. We can set it up for a Holy Nova. Right, you stop doing that. No, they're just gonna ping it. No, I should just trade it. That is awful. That is interesting. I see what your gimmick is now, Mage.
Starting the operation.
Oh my god, I have no idea what the secrets are. Zero clue.
This way.
Counterspell? Not counterspell. Thought Seal, give me an idea of what I'm expecting here. Effigy. Not effigy, because we just destroyed something. There's also the flame wards. Oh my god. Is that in at this point? Ah! We can get him back, it's fine. It's fine, we can get him back. He can return. Mirror entity's possibly a thing as well. Okay, I don't actually have this card. I would have probably put it in the deck. Right, we've got one of them. It's Mirror Entity. And they put Kazakus onto the field. What? What is happening? What if this is Effigy, though? If it's Effigy, I don't want them to have Kazakus. I think this is fine. If I don't know if the flame, I think it's called Flame Ward, is in the set. Interesting. Then I would have played Effigy to get another 8-cost minion. Do I entomb that? It can't be the right play. I'm toying with entombing Kazakus, though. But then you're going to trade, but then I at least get the 3-drop from it. And if this is Effigy, then you'll get a random 6-cost. Because Dragonfire is not a particularly good line. It's not even Effigy that I'm thinking of. If it's Effigy, who cares? It's, what's it called now? The one that gives you the copy of the minion destroyed? The alternate line is, I ignore it. I think I'm going to take the alternate line of, I'm going to ignore it.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
I ignore my problems and hopefully they go away. It's Dr. Seven, holy moly. It's incredible.
I obey. Come on, Sam.
I didn't really think about that turn then. I just started throwing stuff away. Probably should have thought for like a microsecond. Alright. Effigy? I guess it could also be Counterspell. I thought I tested for Counterspell. Oh well. Spellbend is probably in the game as well at this point.
You want to cast a spell? I want to cast a spell.
Please. Nice, the face. So, Mirror Entity copies the stats as well, right? So I shouldn't play that.
I obey.
Who's the mage now, mage? Oh, he's ice blocking the game?
You require my
Oh, fuck's sake. Unfortunately, I don't have lethal. Yeah, I don't have lethal. I could destroy both of these, but I think, honestly, that's as good as an entomb target as I'm going to get. And I think I'll just draw some cards.
job's done.
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
In Staghelm's Lair.
Oh, this is... Is this a newer one? It's on a taunt minion from your deck. Valson Staghelm. Wait. I need to check for Mirror Entity.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
It is Mirror Entity.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
Do I think they're going to get lethal from here? Is the next question. I guess the answer to that is why risk it? Make them keep clearing minions. If it's ice block, so be it.
You win this.
Cthulhu Priest! All we had to do was see Cthulhu. I knew that was the problem. Beautiful. Alright, here we go.
Anduin.
Now, Druid was the class that is spooking me the most. Could be Cthulhu Druid, could also be the tokeny J Druid. Could be both of them, honestly. I guess this is the hand you want if it's going to be token or J Druid. Alright, it's J Druid. Help. we're kind of in a race now. We need to be the tempo deck. Which makes me very happy that I'm doing this on turn 2. Oh my god, they're running both. Alright, here we go.
Do you hear its call? Listen closely.
Now we can punish this, they're very, very greedy. Because if we go faster than they do, we should be able to beat them. Oh, that's actually a pretty good get for me. Keeps it above 2 health as well. So it's not going to get pinged by a disciple. Okay, that has to die. I can't kill it. Oh, God. Right, I have to play this for tempo. We can kill it next turn.
Listen closely.
What's the worst they can do? Right? Pretty bad. Ramping 2 mana crystals and drawing 3 cards. Also pretty bad playing another Jade Idol. Oh no, playing another Jade Idol as well. Okay, turns out they could do some really bad shit. And I traded my 3/3. Alright. Well, that was bad. But tempo.
Don't keep your thoughts.
Alright, let's draw last like a smart person. Do I become the Jade Druid? I really don't think I do. The way I win this game is playing Cthulhu, I think, before they do. I can't match them for Jadeness, so I will take you as a 1/1.
Golems are a girl's best friend.
It's Ayaya. Now, is that worth entombing? Just to get rid of it? So I don't trigger the death rattle? Probably. Light Bomb's not super good here. Cthulhu, I need you fairly soon. Oh, no. I think I see what's coming. Yeah. Well, this is why we have Light Bomb in the deck. And they only have 1 card. That doesn't work. Sorcerer of Supremacists at 4 makes me sad. Ships Chirurgian. Is that how you say that? Chirurgian? Sure. It might have honestly been better to take the 6 mana 4/4. It's just a 6 mana 4/4. Alright, it's Doctor 7. I shall death you.
Starting the operation.
And faces the place right now. Hey, a 4 mana 4/3 Divine Shield. Not terrible. I think it's my Cthulhu 3/3. I'm very thankful that we got another trade on that. Okay, 7/7. I don't think I can just ruin this. I need more value than just 1 7/7 on these ruins.
Patch you up.
And hey, this Chirurgian. Chirurgian? Ship's Chirurgian. I don't know what that means.
I have returned.
Okay, now it's worth ruining it. Cthulhu, please. My lord, my master, my savior. I need you. For the grand finale. Okay. Is a 12-12 enough to kill? I think we need to greed again. I don't know why I'm surprised, but... I wish it wasn't a Jade Idol.
The ancient one calls.
Hello, yeah. Alright, let's get rid of this. Who is the Jade Druid now? By the way, the reason I also say it's really grief to run both the Jades and the Cthulhu package is that your Jades in your deck are making it less likely for you to draw Cthulhu, so it's anti-synergistic. Six, 9, 11, 12. They're on 14. We should make the trade. I'm not even sure Cthulhu wins it for them anymore. Our board is big enough for it. The only reason I did that was because if they drew Cthulhu this turn and I was on whatever it was, 4 health, there's a chance Cthulhu kills me. Also, do you have any beasts in your deck for Malorn? I've literally not seen one.
Well played.
I concede.
Poor Malorn. It's a forlorn Malorn. Okay. If we can bring this back to at least 3-4, I'd live with this. I did say at the start that I don't think it's a particularly strong deck. If you're looking to climb the twist ladders, I imagine this won't be it. In fact, I imagine Priest won't be at full stop. Famous last words before Priest comes in as the tippy-toppiest, strongest deck of all time. But I feel like, you know, your Cthulhu Rogue, if you're going to play Cthulhu, is the better alternative. I think Cthulhu Druid will be better. I think Cthulhu Token, Hello Cthulhu, will be better. Plus, there's going to be some other stuff along the way, right? What I'd really like to see is that one of these new cards, and I don't know what this is, and it might not come to fruition, but if one of these new cards make an archetype that in the past wasn't viable, that'd be really cool. Anyway, do I want to coin a 3? Coin Bran? Nah. I can't even think at this point in Hunter's lifespan, could it be anything other than Face Hunter? Interesting you hit the 1. I guess it's because they want to get the full health value. Okay. Okay, you know what? I'll allow it. The only thing I was thinking is that, yeah, you're gonna have to break your weapon now as well. I don't think I save Bran for this. I think I just keep tempoing my my minions out. This is kind of why I said at the very start that I wanted this to be more mid-rangey. I wanted to be playing minions on like every single turn. But I guess me playing minions every single turn is just not as comparable to, like, you know, what Shaman could do to me, what Warrior could do to me, what Hunter can do to me. So I suppose this makes sense. Alright, what's in the box? Unlucky. To Nova or to not Nova? You know what? I think I will Nova this. Man, Hounds. That's a blast from the past as well. Okay, make them hit the 4 attack minion. Lovely. Pushed a lot of damage. Do I leave the 7-5 up is the next question. You know what? I've got Cthulhu in my hand. Let's start cranking him up.
Who knows what secrets will uncover?
Actually, you know what? The alternate line is I just death this. Yeah. You know what? I was just going to duplicate the Conjurer. It makes the trade pretty easy. I mean, it was anyway. Cthulhu's at 15-15. Dr. 7 is here again. Ooh, Light Bomb.
This way.
Both face, thank you very much. Boombots, you have been excellent as always. Alright, all I need to do is one of these minions lives.
Side effects? No. Trust me.
Geddon. Alright. Cthulhu's here. Please kill the 7-7. Thank you, Cthulhu. I might have held off on that until I drew Doomcaller. Also, Hunter, what are you going to do to this?
Well played.
Throw in an Ice Stalk as well. Okay, you know what? We've brought it back to 3-3. You know what? I said I was happy at 3-4. I'm not anymore. Take me to 4-3 instead. Well, I've got this a little bit of time as well. I just want to apologize as well on the, I guess both the Twitch and the YouTube side of things for a bit of lack of content recently. I did mention in the post on YouTube that I've been particularly unwell recently, so it's made it hard for me to honestly just get out of bed. I did want to do a video before Hunter got nerfed into the ground as well about Hunter's decks. Unfortunately, I missed the deadline for that, so Hunter has been nerfed since I last played Standard. But to be fair, I think the Beast Hunter deck took the bigger hit. I think the Secret Hunter deck is still going to be pretty okay. You know what? I'll keep Death and Nova. I'm going to assume that Warrior is going to be aggressive again. And we've teched in Holy Nova this time that we didn't have last time. And actually, you know what? Now I drew this 2-drop, I'll play Coin 2 into 2. Try and keep some of the tempo, because I didn't really do much against Warrior either. It could be a Control Warrior deck, though.
This way.
Debatably, if it's Control Warrior, I should be favoured, I think. Because I'm kind of like, I keep saying I'm different types of decks. At the heart of it, I'm sort of a combo deck, right?
Astonishing.
That looks so natural, 1-4.
This way.
You know what, have your 2 cards. Enjoy. I should have done this, well, debatably I should have done that first. It's Cthulhu. So my Cthulhu right now is at +4. He starts as a 6/6, so he's at 10. And you bleed for Cthulhu, do you? I don't really want to trade into it with 3 things, but it's what I'm going to be doing, I think.
Astonishing.
I must consider.
Cthulhu! Cthulhu! Cthulhu!
This way. This way.
Come on, share.
Pretty big swing turn for them. I don't know if I've got that in my deck. Do I have that in my deck? I don't think I put it in there. I think I deemed it not good enough. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe it was good enough.
Come on, share.
I don't think Holy Nova is going to be particularly valuable in this matchup. Famous last words. But if they're Cthulhu Warrior, they're more control orientated. They're probably not going to get a wide board.
Let the pain speak to me.
Man, I maybe should have considered putting Acolyte of Pain in this deck. Anyway, that's a great 7 play now. Because at the end of the day, it's somewhat of a race when you go into the Cthulhu mirror of who draws Cthulhu first. And I don't draw that many cards. I'll execute.
Listen closely.
Who knows what secrets will uncover? Cthulhu! Cthulhu! Cthulhu!
Right. I stuck fine. This is why we have deaths. Do you remember when I said that Holy Nova is not going to be that useful? Kind of wish I had Holy Nova right about now. Whatever.
The sleeper has awoken.
Oops! I broke a diamond!
Listen closely.
Would have been better to brand this, I'll admit, but... Hey, I wasn't to know. Wow. Force out Brawl. I'll take it. I guess Brawl's not that important in this matchup either. But it feels nice that they brawled when they had 4 minions on board to my 2. You know what? This is going to be, I think, won or lost in 1 Cthulhu. I'd rather play the 7 mana. That's right, 8 mana, 7/9. They might have another execute. Light Bomb is way better here. I might get executed, but I can push the damage. One day I'll find their Cthulhu. Is it worth healing this? No, I'd rather play a Beckoner. Like, the 7-4 will get executed just as much as the 7-2 will. Oh, wow. I didn't realize Justicar was in here. Alright. Russian name gang. Your deck is cooler than mine, I'll give you that. It's also lost. I won the game of who can draw Cthulhu first. I was so much a better player than you. I deserve to go 4-3. I told you, the first 3 games, pure, unadulterated variance, right? Even myself can't convince it. Anyway, that'll do it for this episode. If you enjoyed it, YouTube, why not leave a like and subscribe? Everyone helps me out. Hopefully I will get back to playing a little bit more Hearthstone soon. Oh, and other games. Get more stuff on the channel. And I'll see you again next time. Goodbye.